Alrighty, welcome everybody to the Genesis Mindset. In today's episode, we're going to be announcing the winners for the Pulsechain Mega Meme Hyperloop portfolio giveaway. So it is going to be in accordance with the Trustless Index. So the real power of the index is how it's designed. So it shouldn't just be in your face saying Pulsechain is the best, come here, because really that type of marketing doesn't work because everybody is shouting at each other, my chain is the best or my coin is the best. So this type of marketing, it doesn't really work. So we need to really break this down, break through people's cognitive dissonances and really hit them on another level. So most chains today, they're being pulled under by legislation, CEOs, VCs, the levers of control. They can freeze, they can blacklist, they can change things at will. So people are really being conditioned at the moment to accept that type of thing as the norm in cryptocurrency. But crypto wasn't meant to be like this. Crypto was meant to be trustless code with no middlemen, no control switches. There's a deeper meaning to Trustless Index. So that's what makes it so powerful. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the top 20 shortlisted. So the team Zero Trust has brought together the top 20. So obviously this competition is brought together by Zero Trust and Liberty Swap. So we're going to go through the top 20. Then I'm going to shortlist down to 10. And then we're going to get ChatGPT to basically pick 3 winners from that 10. So we'll get started. I'll start my share screen. And unfortunately, I just have to make do, but it's going to be a little bit over the place because I've only got the one screen at the minute. So should be seeing this. So let me just play this Trustless Index video to set the scene.
Listen closely. What I am about to tell you is not what you hear from the headlines or from the men in suits who now claim to speak for crypto. I am here because you need to understand where we are and what is at stake. Humanity is standing at a turning point. We have been here before. When the printing press was born, knowledge moved from the hands of the elite to the people. That moment reshaped history. Crypto was meant to be our printing press. Bitcoin began as peer-to-peer digital cash. Cheap, fast. Transactions so small they bypassed banks entirely. That was the promise. A system beyond human control. Freedom through code. But over time, the system was hijacked. Venture capital, Wall Street, governments. And one by one, chains were built to comply. When a blockchain has a CEO, when it falls under legislation, it is no longer neutral. It becomes a tool. These functions are not accidents. They are the playbook. First, they say it is for your safety, to stop scammers, to protect you. And slowly, people accept the idea that money should be reversible, that accounts can be frozen, that a blacklist is security. But it is not security, it is conditioning. Conditioning for a future where every transaction is monitored, limited, and controlled. This is the soft launch. Central bank digital currencies will not arrive as a shock. They will arrive as the logical next step, because people were trained to accept control as protection. The same playbook has been used throughout history. The fear of harm, followed by the promise of safety, always at the cost of freedom. Understand this by investing in chains that can be paused, reversed, or censored. You are not choosing sovereignty. You are voting for a system of control. You are placing trust in people instead of code. And code that can be stopped is not crypto. History will look back on this moment, just as it looks back at the printing press. What you choose now will decide whether crypto fulfills its promise of freedom or becomes another instrument of the powers that already rule you. If you want to know who is real, enter the Trustless Index.
Okie dokie. Just wanting to make sure that everything was clear there. Okay, perfect. Looks like everything was working. I do have to check and double check things because, yeah, I've only got the one monitor at the minute. So there actually is a soundtrack here from one of the team members. I'm just going to download this little video here and I'll put this up as well. So this is the Pulsechain Mega Meme Hyperloop portfolio. So we're going to have a look at this portfolio now. So let me just go back to my share screen. Yes, I do need a new laptop to get this all sorted, unfortunately. So that's something that will be happening at the end of the bull market. So, okay, here we go. So, damn, I gotta now figure out this microphone stuff. My apologies. So this mega meme Hyperloop portfolio. So this is basically an advertisement to the chain. So people have contributed their meme coins to this, and this is going to be what's given away. So it started with Zero Trust and Liberty Swap. So there's Peacock in there, there's Zero, there's the Zen Dog, and then all other people who've contributed their meme coins to this portfolio. So when I was looking at this last night before I went to bed, it was over 11,000 in liquidity. So there is the coexist token here as well. So I contributed some there, and all these other founders contributed something there as well. So the link should be in the description. If it's not, I will put it in if you're watching this after the fact, so you can see what was in there. So get behind the meme coin founders on Pulsechain. So, okay, now let's go through all the different videos. So the different memes. So we're going to assess these based on the Trustless Index. So also, I'm going to be looking at it from the perspective of what I find captivating, because really it should be something that's striking. So every chain carries its secrets until the index exposes them. So Trustless Index, no CBDCs. Anon, do you trust your chain? Verify everything. The Trustless Index. When trust is broken, the mirror never lies. That is an awesome image. That is a really deep and awesome image. I love the image. Verify everything. I really do love the image. It's extremely captivating. It's like a movie poster. Anon. All right, I'm going to go through them first, and then I'm going to see which ones I really like. So I'll put this one. I'll put that as a fire. So if I put a heart, it means it's going to be in my top 10. So for now, if I put a fire, let's have a look.
That's freedom, right? Join this decentralized blockchain. That's freedom, right?
Okay, you believed in freedom and decentralization, but the same hands that control banks may control your blockchain. Stay alert, check the Trustless Index. I love this message. The video is pretty cool. Not as cool as this image here, but still a cool job. But I really do love this particular message. The same hands that control the banks may control your blockchain. So I'm gonna put this as a maybe for now. So everything that gets a fire is a maybe, and then I'm gonna go across and pick my top 10. Okay, so this one, I already know this is I'm putting this as a. This is definitely going in there because I've seen this one and I loved it. So this is definitely getting a heart. Whoops. So I'll put my heart there. Have a look at this one. This one is just stunning. So what's the image? If I win, I burn all coins. So there's no message to this one, which is I wish there was a message to this one. So I suppose the message is in the video, but just look how captivating this is. Just the image itself just stands out to you in an instant. Yeah, just for the visual quality of it, it's stunning. But there is no messaging to it, so I don't know. Yeah, the messaging to it, perhaps even some of the messaging from some of these other videos can go into it. So yeah, but just for the visual quality of that one, it's just astounding to me. Okay, now Trustless Index. I've seen the future and came back to warn about fake DeFi. Zero gives back power to the gives power back to the people. So Capitan. Okay. I've come. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. I will slide past this one for now, not as a maybe, but it's a beautiful job. I really do like this. So, but obviously I do have to only pick 10. So the Trustless Index will reveal what hype conceals. Follow the truth. I'm a scammer. I'm a protector of DeFi. Beware, fake DeFi chains mislead investors. Follow the truth. Check the index. To see which chains are safe, use the Trustless Index. The Trustless Index will reveal what hype conceals. Follow the truth. This is cool. This is cool because it's a little bit different. It's something that, like, for example, this image can be an image that I'd probably see scrolling through regularly. This one would be like, oh, what's going on here? And it would make me want to potentially read what's going on there. So I'll put a maybe on that one. Okay, and I'm just going to just double check everything is going fine. Okay, please review the newest memes too. If they are, basically everything's just on the short list. The team's already chosen the short list, man. So I'm offering you the truth about your chain. The Trustless Index will show you. So definite points for the trademark. So the Trustless Index will show you. So 0 Trust Nexus. The Trustless Index, real DeFi, fake DeFi. I'm only offering you the truth about your chain. Yeah, this is going to go on the maybe just because of the cultural value of the blue pill and the red pill. So, okay. If they can freeze it, they own it. Decentralization doesn't beg, it verifies. Verify your chain on the Trustless Index. Thank you for putting me on since Sack Day. So this is Crypto Princess, Trustless Index, leading us to a truly decentralized finance, leading us to true decentralized finance and freedom. Zero trust, trust nothing, verify everything. It's cool, but it's not striking enough in terms of the, if this was bigger, maybe. Yeah, good job. Good job, though. Good job. Thank you, Crypto Princess. So Frodo, Decryptologist, Trustless Scoreboard, Pulsechain 5 out of 5, Avalanche 3 out of 5, Solana 1 out of 5, Sui 0 out of 5. When you realize trustlessness isn't just a buzzword. Yeah, the only thing that I don't like about this one, even though it might be the truth, is that it kind of puts Pulsechain above everything else. So then instantly someone is going to look at this and go, oh, this is just a shill for Pulsechain. And then they're going to be switched off. I think it would be better if they have some kind of curiosity about what the Trustless Index means and look at, okay, what is my blockchain? What am I on? But I'll put a maybe on that one because it's not a direct Pulsechain shill. I'll put a maybe on that one. So, oh, what happened here? Something went wrong. Here is my entry, Trustless Index card. Yeah, so same thing, Buzzbestos. Here is my entry, same thing, Pulsechain /0 A+, fully trustless, unstoppable, decentralized but limited, Ethereum, Solana F, Avalanche F. Most chains fail the test. So this, to me, is the same kind of, I would put these two entries side by side, and which one is the most captivating. I'd probably find this one more captivating just because of the simplicity of it. This one is cool, but yeah, this is a little bit, yeah, it probably just because of this, and I have to kind of scrunch my eyes a little bit to read what's going on there. But it is cool. I like it, Buzz Bestos. I do like it, but I have to pick this one over that one for now. So, all right, let's go to the next one. Here is my entry. Centralized validators. The house always wins unless you check the Trustless Index. That's cool. I like the messaging on that. The house always wins unless you check the Trustless Index. I like the messaging on that one. It's a bit dark. Pulsechain news. I'll put a maybe. I do like the messaging on that one. Oops. Here we go. I'll put a maybe. All right. Let's go to the next one here. Fake DeFi. Fake DeFi is fragile. So we got another video here. So fake DeFi is fragile. True DeFi is untouchable. So let's have a look at this. So what have we got? Tommy Two Bags. Let's have a look. Sees. Actually, I'll.
We have to shut it down.
I like that. I really do like that. And it's fast enough and intense enough for me to be captured by it, and even to make me want to watch it again just to see what it's saying. So I'm going to put that one in the top 10. All right, let's have a look at this one.
Time.
So my entry. So thank you to Zero Cool. I'm so thrilled to be part of this movement. 555. What do you think about my contributions? And I do apologize. I didn't mention the names of the first few entries there. So I do apologize to everyone there. When I go over and just finalize, I'll shout out the names. So thank you, everyone. So let's have a look at this one.
Time to check the receipts. Solana's time to check the receipts. Solana's dirty secret? Admin keys that can change everything. Sui can freeze your funds. That's not DeFi. That's a bank. Ethereum rolled back the blockchain twice. Code is law until it isn't. The Trustless Index. We're exposing every backdoor, every kill switch, every lie they sold you. The Trustless Index. Your chain, your choice, your freedom. Find out who's really trustless. Time to check the receipts.
That's really cool too. That's really cool. I'll put a maybe on that one because that's very similar to the one that I just previously played. I really do like that one. I almost feel like, you know, that even the concept behind admin keys and blacklist functions, people who are on other blockchains don't necessarily know this terminology. Rollback history, like it almost has to be, the language has to be in such a way that captivates a normie and makes them question what I'm actually doing in decentralized finance. And some of these words, even though they are going to be what the Trustless Index determines what has high trust, just from a very like quickly looking at this, I wouldn't necessarily know what these terms are, but I do like this. So I'm going to put a maybe there. So good job. Okay. Oh, that's the same one. All right. So let's have a look at this one here. So this is from Tornado. Check your chain before it checks you. Trustless Index. Let's have a look. I do like it. I do like it, Tornado. Really good job. But again, it's too much of a, yeah, there's too much of a Pulsechain shill at the end. And as soon as you mention something like this, people just switch off to this type of marketing these days. So, boy, but it is really good. Tornado. Yeah, great job, Tornado. I won't put it on the maybe, but I do like it. It's just too, if I have to pick some of the others which don't mention Pulsechain necessarily, that's why I would go for them over this one. But awesome job, Tornado. Obey decentralization, consume transparency, Trustless Index. So this is obviously using this classic meme. So real DeFi, Pulsechain, Hex, PulseX, Zero Trust, fake DeFi, Sui, XRP, Ledger. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. I do like it. QAZ, I do like it, but probably for the same reason. It's too much of a, yeah, too much of a shill for Pulsechain, I think. Okay. Let's have a look at this one here. So this one goes for 30 seconds. So this is don't trust, verify. Verify your chain. Trust. So this is from Coconut Kai. Let's have a look what Coconut Kai has done.
If you used the Trustless Index, you'd know you were on the wrong blockchain.
Wait, Ethereum and XRP are DeFi too?
Just use the Trustless Index and you'll see how just centralized they actually are. No more spam and buns for you. It's messing with your brain.
Zero trust. Trust nothing. Verify everything.
That's cool. That is cool, Coconut Kai. That is cool. I won't put it on the maybe, but it is very cool. I like what you've got going on there, man. Well done. All right. Oh, that's the same one. Okay. So this is now Joey Jojo. It's time to take crypto back. Let's put an end to VCs, banks, and government control. Join Zero Trust and the movement for true decentralization. All right, let's have a look.
Crypto was supposed to set us free, not hand power to governments or middlemen. But we trusted the wrong people. FTX collapsed. Celebrities cashed in. Solana went dark for days. Funds were locked. Chains censored. Crypto doesn't run on empty promises. It runs on code, transparency, and decentralization. It's time we take crypto back. Crypto was supposed to set us free.
I tell you what, not a fan of the start here, but I love this. I love this. This to me is very captivating. This section of it from here to here is very captivating. And then again, it shills Pulsechain. I'm going to put that on the maybe because I just loved the middle part of this. I found that to be like very engaging, and it appeals to a wide range of people that potentially could have been affected by these things, especially with the FTX collapse or getting sucked into, you know, the Kanye West launch or the Tom Brady. Like, these are figures that people are very familiar with. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm going to put that on the maybe just because of that middle section there. So, I mean, most of these maybes, did I put the wrong one there? So I put the wrong one there. So let me tap it off. Most of these are probably going to go into the top 10, it looks like, because, yeah. Okay. You think your chain is real? Look again. The Trustless Index shows you who's DeFi and who's just faking the hustle. Either you run with the trustless or you get run over. Don't trust, verify. So Tony Montana, the chain is trustless. Either you run with the Trustless Index or you get run over by fake DeFi. Cool entry, Tony Montana. But yeah, I won't put that on the short list, but good job, man. I like it. Okay, so P Dexter followed you and LS. Oh, okay. Here is my entry. VC chains, not innovation, just hidden control. The Trustless Index shows what's inside. Cool. I like the creativity, Dexter. But yeah, even VC chains, probably people don't really know what VC chains even means. This is very Pulsechain lingo. All right, so Woo Bussin. I know Woo Bussin. I know I'm not a top contender, but here's my meme. Hey, buddy, you're in the top. So my slogan is, the powers that be want to control your money. Look to the Trustless Index to make sure you're not able to. So my slogan is, the powers that be want to control your money. Look to the Trustless Index to make sure they're not able to. Okay, I like that. I had to read it again. Maybe that kind of needs some rewording. I'm not too sure. Maybe my brain's just a little fried. What if I told you most blockchain networks are built to make you think that they're decentralized, but most of them are just a click away from your funds being frozen or your transactions reversed? If you want to make your informed decisions, look no further than the Trustless Index. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It's a bit. I wish I didn't have to. Like, I wonder what someone's. The writing is kind of standing out enough to make me want to read it, but small enough that I have to kind of look close. So most blockchain networks are built to make you think they're decentralized, but most of them are just a click away from your funds being frozen or your transactions reversed. If you want to make more informed decisions, look no further than the Trustless Index. I do like the messaging on that. And the quality of it is very it has a particular quality to it that's a lot of these others seem like AI generated. This looks like somebody's made this on Canva or something like this. So it has that old school feel of a meme. That's what I like about it as well. So I'll put that as a maybe. It's probably going to be in the top 10. All these maybes will be in the top 10 anyway, by the looks of things. So, and this looks to be the last one. So let me just double check. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. So this is number 20. So Trustless Index separates fake DeFi from real DeFi, zero trust. Access it and find out which door you've entered. So, okay, that's cool. But good job, Junior. But yeah, doesn't capture my real DeFi, fake DeFi. Yeah, it's cool, but yeah, I won't put it on the short list, but good job, man. I like what you've got going on there. So pretty much it looks like we might even 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got 11 there. So I'm going to have to take one out. So I'll put this one on there because the image is spectacular. This one, because the messaging was cool, I will put that on there. And then we've got this one as well. Which one am I going to... Okay, we've got a lot of matrix ones. So this one, I suppose, maybe because it's different. Let me just see. So that one, oh boy. Okay, so I have to, my entry Ethereum rolled back. So I'll put this on the maybe. Solana admin keys. I mean, it was cool, but we do have a few like this. Which one was this one? This one, yeah, I'll put that on there because I did like the middle portion of it. And we've got this one on there as well. So let's see. Which one am I going to take? Okay. Which one should I have to take one of these off. See, this one's unique. Damn. Okay. See, this one was really cool though. So what do you think about my contribution? I mean, this is very clear. The imagery on this one. Solana, admin chaos, Sui. Boy, which one should I cut out? This one, I like the message. I'll add that. Out of these two. Well, this one. This is tough. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got to cut one of these. So let's just yeah, this is a bit of a Pulsechain shill, but it's not too much of a Pulsechain shill, if that makes sense, which is what I like about it. So out of these two, damn, yeah, this one was a bit hard to follow. So admin keys, blacklist function. Yeah, I'll take this one off. Oh, I'm a scammer. Beware fake DeFi chains mislead investors. Follow the truth. Check the index to see which chains are safe. Use a trustless index. Okay, all right, I'll take this one off. Okay, all right, let's do it. So I don't know. Let me see what you guys think. I'm just going to stop the share screen for a minute and I'm going to see what everybody thinks. Ooh. All right. Okay, so let's have a look. I just want to see if everyone kind of is in agreement. Press hide, sharing your streaming prompt on screen, mate. Oh, press hide sharing your. Oh, really? That streaming was that thing. Press hide sharing your streaming prompt on the screen. Oh man, that's been there the whole time. I didn't think that that was there. So, okay. Smash that like and subscribe, definitely. So we're going to see who wins now. So now basically to choose the winner, did you see the sheep cartoon one? B, I didn't see that one personally. So the team shortlisted to 20. No doubt about it, kick around. And even me going through the process there, have I picked the best 10? I'm only just, I mean, it's just my opinion, right? So yeah, I could get things wrong. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through AI. So I do apologize, kicking around. Obviously, yeah, they forgot some of the best ones. I don't know how they selected the only few they reviewed, but it ain't the way. So it got shortlisted down to 20. So there was a whole list, and then it got shortlisted down to 20 because obviously I can't go through all the entries. So the whole Zero Trust team went through all the entries, shortlisted it down to 20, and now I'm shortlisting the 20 down to 10, and now I'm running the 10 through AI to pick the top 3. So let me now just go through that process here. So basically, okay, so we're going to play this at the end, and then I'm going to let's have a look here. So you can screen share and run through the 20 shortlisted entries. Okay, so they'll be numbered 1 to 10 in the Telegram. So let's go to the 1 to 10. Not a good way to do this. You should abort mission. And how what does fairly mean, B? Does fairly mean like, I mean, it's a, what does, I mean, how can you do this fairly? There is some of the worst in this list. Where are the others? Yeah. Okay, so people are just complaining, and I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. Like, this is just how it goes, right? It got shortlisted. I won't go through that how it got done again because yeah, I don't know what to say. So I can hide this, man. All right, so let's have a look here. So now the top 10 will be listed there. So let's see what the top 10 are. And then, so they should be numbered 1 to 10. Okay, I don't know if they're numbered 1 to 10, but I suppose I'll number these from 1 to 10. So if this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'll get ChatGPT to pick the top 10. Okay, but I honestly, I really feel like this one, I don't know if I'm extremely biased, but I feel like this one absolutely has to be there. It's just so captivating. Maybe if like there was some sort of word here instead of just the image as well. Yeah, maybe I'm biased to this. This is why, again, like, what does fair mean? Because it's a subjective thing. So it goes down to the team picking 20 to shortlist. So that's subjective down to the team's choice. And then now me, just a random dude picking 10. So yeah, how can you do this? So, okay, pick a number, pick 3 numbers from 1 to 10. So it's going to pick, so if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, pick 3 random numbers from 1 to 10. And those will be the winners. So pick 3 random numbers from 1 to 10 because I can't shortlist it from there. So 4, 7, 9. So number 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, I have to say 479. All right, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 7, 9. So these are the winners. I like this being the winner. This one is cool. Like, oh man, see, it for me. It's like, okay, I'm not sure. If I was going to pick 3 down to 3, I would choose this one. If I was going to choose 3, I would choose this one. Oops. I would. Where did it go? I would choose that one. If I was going to choose 3, I would choose that one, just because of that middle part. I almost feel like you could, and I would choose. So where's the I one? Or is this the I one? What happened here? Yeah, that one. And I'd probably choose. See, that one's such a freaking awesome image that it's just a kick-ass image, and I'd probably choose that one. I'd choose those 3. But yeah, so there you go. So what do you choose? Do you pick my 3, which is subjective? Do you pick ChatGPT's 3? Let's see what the team says. I'm just going to check what the team is saying. I don't know. Do you guys agree with ChatGPT or do you agree with me? Let's have a look. Oh boy. How do you guys want it done? Okay, yeah. How do you guys want it done? So it had more engagement, kicking around. Okay, kicking around. Hey man, you should stop this and do it fairly. Many have not been considered. Okay, so if you guys think it's not fair, how would maybe put all 20 of them into ChatGPT, the links, and let it decide along with the instructions and ask them if it matches. They choose who they want. All the winners, if they're 2 team, alt or bot, what that means their bot is himself. They choose who they want. All the winners is their 2 team, alt or bot, what they mean. I don't know what this says. Yeah, how would you guys choose? So kicking around. I mean, yeah, obviously you guys have put a lot of I have to be just line up every entry so you have them all in front of you. Bro, there's hundreds of entries. There's hundreds. Like, I'm not sure what you guys are not understanding about this. The team has shortlisted it down to 20. I can't go through every single one and pick 3 from that. It's like it's already been shortlisted and then shortlisted again. So the ones with the highest engagement should have been considered for sure, at least. Isn't that the whole point? Okay, that's actually a very, very good point. So I definitely value that opinion. All right, what are the ones with the highest engagement? So let's have a look. So this is the link here. So sorry, we're closed. 80,975. So this was Grumpy Schnauzer. What are the ones with the highest? So stop. So which ones is... It's not about engagement. It's about following the rules as well, guys. So yeah, I guess it has to be amongst... Also, like, I have to consider that people that are not happy with the decision, there's always going to be these types of people. This one I did find interesting, but meme is not for the contest, but just for fun. But this was a really good one. And someone also agreed with the Marilyn Monroe one. This one captured my attention straight off the bat as well. So I actually have to say that I really do like this one. So, boy, but now this is getting convoluted because I'm sort of... Yeah, I would like to see which one your guys' ones are, the ones who are in the chat. Because again, guys, it's when things don't go your way, I know that it's not great, but there's nothing really not fair about this. So I feel like it's as fair as possible. So okay, yeah, the rules aren't about engagement. It was about creating something that created a click-through for the Trustless Index. Okay, all right. So let's see what the decision for the 3 is. If it's going to be my 3 or The rules don't say anything about engagement, so that's a fair point. Okay, so let's see. So what are the team? Which three are we going to go with? Are we going to go with the three that AI chose, which was this one, and boy, I'm going to have to go back and see which one it is. So I suppose perhaps we're going to. All right. So these are the rules. Yeah, so these were the rules that we went for. So the prize, the entry requirements, follow, repost your meme artwork. So it's about exposing hidden centralization. Soon the Trustless Index will go live. The best memes from this competition will be deployed, what the meme is and what it does. Your meme is a weaponized ad built to spark curiosity in investors, target investors on other chains, drive outsiders to check their chain against the Trustless Index. The strongest memes will be amplified in our ad engine. Tone is sharp, clever, slightly savage, catch attention, plan doubt, and drive clicks. 1 meme per account. Okay, so I'm going to choose the 3 based on that. 1, 2. I just don't like the start of this one, but I loved the middle. Warning. Okay. All right. So let me just see if anything else stands out to me. So if I say that those are my 2 and I can't decide the third, let me just see if anything stands out to me. I wish I could see the comments of what people are saying as well, in case anything stands out to them. So based on what I've just read, see what catches my eye. So just very intuitively. See, I really like this one, but it wasn't an entry. I do like this one. That was one of the first ones that captured my attention, the Maryland one. And somebody also mentioned Maryland in there as well. That really did capture my attention. Hey, bro, look at this. Oh, let's have a look at this one. See, that is cool. You got divisive figures. That's cool. I still like the Maryland one more. Okay. Because this is what it's going to be like, right? Someone scrolling through Wake Up Near when you finally open the Trustless Index and realize which chain's actually decentralized. See, that one's cool. See, the warning. The warning is like, bang. See, Tommy Two Bags. Tommy Two Bags. See, I like that one. These marketing things. So, hello there. Who validates your blockchain? Me. That's cool. Okay, too much of a shill for Yeet. Choose to be a hero, not a victim. That's cool. I like that one. Okay, so I'm going through all of these. I mean, I can understand why the team picked the 20 that they picked. So the ones that didn't get put into the shortlist didn't really follow the rules. So how about the Maryland one? Because the Maryland one that person said it wasn't an entry, but I really liked it. See, this is cool as well. See, the competitions are hard, man. There's some really great ones in here. Who do you trust? The bread must be obtained. That's cute. FOMO man. Team, did the Maryland one follow the rules? Boy, this is harder than I thought it would be. Yeah, that's cool. It's a popular meme. Oh, man. See, because I'm such a V for Vendetta fanboy. Yeah, okay. All right. I'll tell you which one. So what have we got? We got this one. We got this one for sure. And then I think it's going to have to be the warning one. Where's the one that's warning? Because that immediately is just like, it has the same, I think it's this one here. Yeah, it's the same. All the videos are kind of the same. I wish we could blend too. If I was going to pick, only because this pirate thing at the start doesn't capture my attention, but this warning does. The warning thing does. So, yeah. Why go there? Okay, so stop doing that, please. Okay, so try to do it as fair as possible. So let's go. So Pulse Dragon, Urquid on Pulsechain, and Tommy Two Bags. So look, I don't know if I don't know if everyone's going to agree with that. It's just one of those things, right? It's always going to be difficult. So whether everybody agrees, have you had any coffee today? I have. I just had my coffee, but yeah, I had a big day yesterday. So Okay, so lots of people not happy with that. You're doing a big mistake. You're changing the rules because of the chat. That is a centralized way. The right was to select those who respect the rules and do a random pick. 3, 7, and 9, 1. Okay, yeah, 3, 7, and 9, 1. Sure. Yep. That's yeah, but then maybe 3, 7, and 9 is JB's. Maybe that's why he's saying that. Man, this is oh boy, this is really intense. The amount of complaints, the complete lack of gratitude is really it's kind of revolting, I have to say. I'm really repulsed by the chat. Not gonna lie. So we tried to do something fun, tried to do something enjoyable, and all people are doing is complaining. So yeah, that was the original rule, Grumpy Schnauzer. So we'll pick those, whatever they were. So don't go with what I selected. But I can't control GPT or your thoughts on the top 10. So, I mean, I was the one that picked the top 10, right? And then GPT just randomly selected 3. So that's what we said was going to do. So we're going to go with that. So not my top 3. We're going to go with the top 3 that GPT picked. So 3, 7, and 9. I don't even know which ones were 3, 7, and 9. I'm going to have to go back then and see what that was in the video. And yeah, I do apologize for the lack of clarity on this one. It was a little bit intense and trying to manage the channel. So with that, everybody, those are the winners. Take care, everyone.